Hi everybody. One of the things that we need to do in Schoology is make sure that our classes are identifiable, and it turns out that the best way to do that is to change your class image. The default image looks like this down here. It's the homeroom that's showing for me, and then all of the rest of my classes have already changed to logos. So if you want to do this, it's a relatively easy process. I'm going to take you through a couple recommended ways. First thing I'm going to do is open up my homeroom class, and if I just hover right over it, it says edit picture. So that's the core of what I want to do. You could just choose a bunch of images that they have for you, and those are nice enough. But I wanted it to say my class, so there's two good resources you could go to. One is cooltext.com, which is pretty cheesy. You've got all these weird different fonts to choose from, and it's strange ads. But let's say you want to do this, and you just choose a font that you like, and instead of saying glossy, I want it to say homeroom. And so it'll do that. One thing that you need to know is that Schoology uses a 300 by 100 size image for what's going on in your stuff, or for what's going into your classes. So here I can manually, if I come to image, I can manually change that, and then we can center this, and you can see my thing's a little bit, the word's a little bit too big, so I can change my text size, and all of this is just playing around with your favorite image generator. There it is at 50 for my text size. It seems like it works, and I can create a logo, and then there's a bunch of options here. I just like to right click and save the image as, and then I can just save it direct to my desktop. So save it there, maybe give it a name like homeroom. Boop. Okay. The other good option is Pixlr, which you can Google, Pixlr, and this is Melissa Becuase's favorite, and it's a really nice thing. You just open the Pixlr editor. You may have to tell Google Chrome that you'd like it to run Flash. It may ask you that. It looks like it's loading for me though this time. So I'm going to just create a new image, and with this you can go ahead and set your width and your height to exactly what you want. So I'm going to type in, because that seems easier, 300, and then type in for my height 100, and then I want it to be transparent in the background, so we'll do that and hit OK. So now this is the image. You can see it's not very big, but that's how it'll show up in the web. So you do this, and then you write in something like homeroom, but you may want to do like homeroom 1 or 0 or something like that, just so that you're very clear about what it is that's going on. And another thing that's good to know, and this is just a heads up, is that if you want to do this, I would center your text as much as possible and make sure that the important bits are sort of in that middle third, because occasionally Schoology will show just the middle third of your photo. So having important information in the middle third that's right here, see if I can make this larger. Yeah, not too much. But if I make this middle third the most important for the info that I've got in here, that'll be the best way to do it. But for this, I would just go to File, Save, and then I've got an image saved that I can work with. It saves to my computer or my desktop. You can play with all the file saving things. And then you'll come back to Schoology once you have a file that you like. I should have one on my desktop at this point. So I do this, and homeroom.ping, that's the one that I saved. So open this, install, and there it is. You can see it there. Here's the thumbnail. So that's showing the middle third, and that's where you may want to put the important info right there in the center, and then let the edges be a little bit less valuable. So that's it. All right. Good luck.